Get him.
Shall we begin?
Anyway, here we are. Green team, Azuma. Red team, Error here on Hotspot. Uh, Green team is going to be running Libertad, Puerto Rico, Defense, Brennus, Prince on Orange, Prince on Orange. Red team of Error going to be Republique, Zao, Castilla, Salem, Napoli, Kosovo, Holland. Anyway, they're sitting in C. Puerto Rico's getting topped absolute shit by Holland. Takes one on the bow. Closes DCP. Everyone takes more than just one top. A chunk. Takes a fair chunk. He's being farmed now anyway. Well, Galen's been just free farming. Both the Puerto Rico and the Prince on Orange. Oh yeah, I was a little bit busy there. Right, back to the game. What's got happening? Not very much. Okay, so Azuma have managed to take the C cap. Salem is being rushed around the corner by Puerto Rico and the Libertad in his face. Hey look, death! Crimson Orange gets him up the ass as the storming push goes through. That was a whole thing. Got Puerto Rico here being followed by Zhao a little bit too. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I'm gonna... been spam pinged on Discord. I'll deal with it later. Right, anyway, what's happening? Stuff. Right, points currently in favor of Azuma. They have, like, the map. Aranita forced their way into one of the caps here. Doesn't look very possible, does it? Yeah, the Castilla and Napoli that need to try and force their way into this defense. I mean, the defense is being peppered a little bit by Gross away from over there, but he's not going to do anything, is he? In the meantime, in Narnia, you've got this Republic, which is just like, what are you doing about there? You're trying to long-range shell the defense here, I guess. Well, the defense is probably going to go down anyway, but... Oh, defense is playing the torpedo dodgy game. Defense is somehow alive. 1 minute 23 on the clock right now. Right, regaining composure. So what the hell's happening in this game anyway? 35 seconds, they're trying to find something to do, and it doesn't look like anything's happening, really, does it? Alright, are we gonna get back in this game? No, 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 they're not. Okay, cool, good talk. Good talk. Zuma's Libertad gonna be rolling down, they're gonna take out the Republic. That should be the end of that, right? Right? 10 seconds. Unless the defense throws a ship away. The Prince on Orange gets Devsrook. Republic goes down. Zuma will win this game. I don't know why I haven't got the scores right, but yes, Azuma are 1-0. I've been like that the entire game. Yeah, it has. Okay, great. I don't care. I was a little bit busy being distracted throughout all of that. Alright, why not go? Go away, Shatra. Go finish off with it. A little bit of molding going on right now. Right. Doesn't matter. Anyway, last game of the day. Let's get ready for it. I'm gonna have words with people in a bit. Like, I'm actually a little bit annoyed about some stuff. I'm working on. We just fucking drop already. Get this game going. Alright, well, we're dropping. No, we're not. No, ah, God, it's called cursed. For fuck's sake. Right. Help. Ah. Fuck it. Here we are. Fucking final game of the day. Azuma in green and the Northern Spawn here on Land of Fire. Gonna be running Libertad, Puerto Rico, defense, Brightness, Prince on Orange. Meanwhile, red team, fucking Southern Spawn. It'll be Arrow. They're gonna be running, Willem de Eers, Zhao, Moscow, Hindenburg, Judenloo, Shimakazi, Holland. And I'm just gonna throw my head against the wall in a minute. Builds, enjoy. They exist. You saw the builds. Good. Enjoy them. Memorize them. There'll be a test later. Initial deployment. Over at EA, we are sending for... well, the Santa Brannus, gonna have the Prince Van Orange is gonna be taking up some of these positions-ish. Defense gonna be making his way down here. We're gonna have Libertad defense, gonna sort of push down there. Zhao sits there, kites. Willem de Eers runs up there for no apparent reason. Hindenburg doesn't do anything. Hindenburg doesn't push. I have a Hindenburg on my screen. Right, anyway, let's just watch. The cap was taken by error. Shimakazi there. Airstrike's coming down on the defense's little spot there in the smoke screen. Is there going to be a big, massive brawl happening down here? I mean, you're pushing this Libertad into Glue, Hindenburg, Moskva, and Willem. I've got some stuff to sort out as soon as this game ends, so I'm probably gonna. Wait. Let's just enjoy this game for now. Meanwhile, defense, right? Defense being farmed out by glue bombs. Hey, look, glue bombs! Yay! Yay! Oh, the Brenner's pushing down the 10 lane. He's gonna run with Ow. What else is it gonna do? Well then. We appear to have some sort of Puerto Rico push along the Libertad. But it's basically going to push them all the way down. Era are going to kite in on here. They're going to find no way back into the game, and that's going to be that, right? Basically, that's how that's going to work. Like, how do you get back into this? How do you repush this? What do you repush this with? Literally nothing, right? Like, the Brennus has got this corner out, right? So Zhao has to come back and push that, which he can't. Like, that's already won there. Like, Crimson Orange is in B. This Crimson Orange is already here. How would you get back into this? Like, this is completely... Like, look at that line of scrimmage. This is already over. How do you repush this? How do you get anywhere near this? You're just kiting and kiting and kiting. You're kiting into Narnia. Like, you have lost all 3 caps. This is untenable. You can't repush this. This is over. Like, how... Enjoy. This is done. Unless you, like, somehow lose 1,000,000 ships by over-pushing here, which it looks like you're about to do, for no apparent reason. The Earth goes down. We might lose this Van Orange for it. Well, I might lose both Van Oranges. But they're still gonna... They can still be able to get some ships up next to their home cap, right? Not gonna be that bad a potato. Crimson Orange does go down to the Zoufire. Brennus has given up that island. So I don't know what's going on about this repush denial. He's just given up on the repush denial at this point. The other Prince on Orange also goes down. Okay, this still could go a little bit pear-shaped. Well, Libertad's decided to push out now. I guess they've decided rather than return back to their home cap, they're going to push the opposing home cap, which both ways well. There goes the Libertad. Honestly, is this throwable? Is this throwable? Is this actually throwable? This might be throwable. Hindenburg goes down, that's fine, right? Hindenburg goes down. Not throwable, right? Really. Won't be. Gave up 420 points a while ago. Alan desperately trying to make the dive for the home cap, but yeah, no, that's not gonna be enough. I mean, if they get the defense, surely you can't throw that. Golden Loop goes down and that's ending it, right? Right? Okay, maybe not. More time on the clock. Grimma's gonna go for this. Alan's gonna go for this. Oh my god. Please tell me this isn't throwable. No, there's simply no way. No way. You don't have the time. 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 Okay, it's not throwable. It's like, it's over, right? Unless the Zhao somehow, like, burns out this Puerto Rico instantly. Lashima just finds, like, 16 racks of tops. Over. Alright, Azuma. Congratulations on taking that round robin head-to-head 0. Alright, I'm gonna put you on the bareback screen for a minute, and then I'm gonna quickly do a rundown of all of the standings. We'll have a look at what's gonna be going on tomorrow. So yeah. Give me a couple of minutes. Put you on the bareback screen. I'll run down the standings. We'll figure it out from there. Cool. Have a look at some standings before we move on to tomorrow's games. Let's have a look here. I've been busy talking away in the background for the moment. Looks like we are pretty much done for today. I will do another giveaway on the way out. In the meantime, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Inspect. Oh, interact. Interact with this. Okay, so looks like this is so tiny. Looks like are we not done yet? I think some games are still flagged as in progress. Okay. Wait, are we not? Yeah, so we should be. Yeah, okay, yeah. So we should be done with all the games up to round 5. We'll do round 6 and 7 tomorrow. Okay, yeah. Okay, so currently in the lead of each of the groups, we have TWA topping out group 1. DL second. Era dropped that game there, so they'll be still in 3rd. Then we have DMHJ in 4th. Silk, Virtus, AZUMA, and YOLO K. YOLO K forfeited all of their games today, so that's why they're bottom. Like that hardcore bottom. AZUMA did take the game back from them. Alright. 2. We'll have a look and see Weebs topped out group 1. Topping out group 1 currently still. HSR in 2nd, tied with ZHL and Pumba in 4th. Meanwhile, AAO in 5th place, SWT M5, and then HXX and KSD in 7th place joint. Group 3. Looks like Resin gonna be taking Resin and Throw being tied for top spot. XCL 3rd, E1S1 in 4th. Then we have like Salem 5th. Well, Salem and US1 both joined 4th. We got TSY in joint 6 with Yo-Boy, and then finally Stuck in 8th place. Finally in group 4. Moyai and Rain both tied for 1st place. We have Bunks and TSYMQ in... Wait, hang on. Are you Bunks also tied for this? Wow, okay. This is getting a little bit silly there, isn't it? It's a little bit silly. We have Kites in 5th, Biggs in 6th. And XFQ also forfeited a bunch of their games today, so yeah, that's how that went. Alright, matches for tomorrow. We still have a few more games to go. Tomorrow's matches... So tomorrow's matches, we're gonna have TV versus Virtus. Damage Shell was thing. Nothing particularly interesting there. TBWA versus Silk, again, not most interesting. Okay, so this group looks like it's pretty much going to be decided quite well already. Group 2, though, let's have a look at rounds 5 and 6 there. So we got IAA versus ZHL. What are the standings of this again? IAA and HSR. Cool. I mean, that could be a very good deciding game there. That looks like it's going to be the group decider game there. Alright, we've got for group 3. Resin and Throw are currently at the top. Resin versus Throw is going to start out the day there. That looks a pretty good game. And finally, group 4. What are we missing? Rain versus... Alright, it's Rain and Moyai. They've already played each other, though. Okay, so it's... groups pretty much settle themselves. Alright. Let me go have a look at tomorrow's games and see what I look like I might be casting my games for tomorrow now, right? Yeah, I can pick my games for tomorrow. So it looks like we start off at game time UTC tomorrow. So what do we do tomorrow? Tomorrow is we do 3 series tomorrow. We do the last 2 best ofs. And I think I decided I wanted to do Resin versus Throw to start out with there. That looks alright. Yeah, I'm gonna do Resin versus Throw because I want to. And I'm bored of like trying to play the games around dancing around all these other games. Then I'm gonna move on to our second game. I think again I said I wanted to do something. I can't remember what it was I wanted to do exactly. Something like IAR versus HSO. That's what I wanted to do. Yeah, those like other two group deciding games. And then as for the others, we have playoff games. I don't really particularly care what I do right now. I'll just pick something and I'll just pick something nobody else is doing currently. I'll deal with it later. Alright, I've got my games picked out for tomorrow. Guess we'll see you guys all tomorrow. I'll go start another giveaway now. And, well. Yeah, I'll start another giveaway now. Let's see it now. I'll start the giveaway when I see it on my screen. I see that we've ended on the screen. So, bye everybody. I am going to go end our stream. I hope you had a wonderful time. I've been Panzo. I'll see you guys next week. Well, no, I'll see you guys tomorrow at 12. Okay, toodaloo.